wanted to make a video about removing a really tough axle. This is a 2006 2.5 Volkswagen Jetta, and this is where it came out of. And so what I did was I dropped, first I took this off. I think it was a 27 millimeter, and in there you'll see I didn't want to damage these guys, but you're supposed to put the nut back in a little bit and tap it. This one was really seized. I'm reusing a new bolt and axle, so I didn't care. But then I dropped the 3 16 millimeter nuts off the bottom of this arm here that pops down. I just disconnected this, I guess it's a sensor, just so it had a little slack in case. I also, I just put this on recently, but this one goes in here, and it's a tight, it puts a lot of strain on there. So what I did was I took a longer adjustable, and then that way I can manipulate it down to be able to pull this out without ruining the threads. And so once that was out of the way, it gave me a little more room to play with the axle. And then I did a bunch of stuff here, and it wouldn't come out. And there's very limited space here. I saw one guy dropped all of this stuff in here. I'm not doing that. So what I did was, and I've seen this on other videos, is you take the old axle, cut out the boot, and then put these vice grips to make sure they're really strong. And then this is the part that was stuck in. And then this way you can take this, go as straight as you can, and just yank, yank, yank straight like a slide hammer. And I was able to pop it out. And it didn't take, I didn't have to kill it, but it wasn't coming out any other way. So, and then the new one has a clip here, which this clip right here goes inside, and it gets locked into the transmission somehow. That's the thing that you're fighting against. So I saw something as far as putting grease and a zip tie on this, and I guess as you start to seat it, this pushes back and then you can cut it off. But I'm going to double check that before I do it. I'm going to do that nice and gingerly because I don't want to get this stuck in there. But anyway, I think I've seen other videos where they just put this in, they grease this and tap it in with the rubber mount on that end, and it should slide in easy. But as far as this, you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to take a bunch of stuff off. If you have this and it's original, what'll happen is one side, I think one side has over on here, it has a I bought these, I think it's, I forget what they call it. It's kind of like a T, but it's got so many splines on it. But this was 15 bucks from Amazon. The idea is that you would hold this in here, and then you can take a wrench and undo the nut at the same time. So this holds this ball joint from spinning. So, or you can use, if you're going to reuse it, that's what I would do. If you're going to just trash it and get a new one like this, then you can just grab this ball joint really hard with vice grips, and it should keep it from spinning. But I hope that helps.